Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by to see what I have going on today. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate you all so very much. If you haven't done so, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Just know those comments are only desired and not required. Today is an open challenge, and it is called the Tissue Tour. I will give you guys more details about that as we go further into the video. So we are going to go ahead and jump into our first project. We'll be using this white canvas I got from the Dollar Tree. It is an 11 by 14. I wanted to take advantage of the white background just to keep me from having to do any painting on this particular one, and it would allow me to move a little bit quicker through the project. So if you caught my video on Saturday, I did give you guys a heads up. I am going to be using a lot of butterflies on my projects over the summer. So just because I have a enormous, gigantic, whatever word you want to use, I have way too many at the end of the day. But yeah, so I'm going to try to incorporate them where I can. Hopefully you guys won't run away screaming, but I absolutely love butterflies, and I just really wanted to put them to good use since I do have them. Now, we have to use tissue paper in each of our projects. I have 3 projects for you guys today. This first project is going to include tissue paper, which you see I'm cutting up here. Unfortunately, I cannot remember where I got this from. I want to say Hobby Lobby, but I could be 100% wrong about that. So, I'm sorry. But the napkin, I think I ordered it from napkinsworld.com, and I absolutely love their napkin selection. But this is kind of a rollover. This project is a rollover from some of the projects I had on Saturday. In the fact that I'm using the green and yellow here, which I'm just all about that this year. Not sure. I'm sure it's going to switch up somewhere along the way, but as for right now, I'm just rolling with it. So all you see that I'm doing here is I'm going in with some Mod Podge, laying down that tissue paper. Now, I absolutely should have ironed out the tissue paper and the napkins, but this weekend was just a little hectic for me and taxing, so I really didn't pay full detail to it, but I think it still came out just fine. I mean, you know, it wasn't a deal breaker or anything. So what you see I'm doing here is I'm going in with some of these unfinished raindrops, and I'm painting them in the colors of that napkin with the butterflies. Now, I was testing out this peacock color because I don't know if you can tell, but in the butterflies there's like a little bitty specks in there that has a color that's very close to this peacock color. But as I was painting this and I laid everything out, it just wasn't giving me the vibe I was going for. So I ultimately omitted that color and just went more with the yellows and greens, as you'll see here. Now, I did order those off of Amazon, and my theme, my personal theme to this was, because we had to do a theme for each month. So it's April, May, and June. So I did a play on the April showers brings May flowers, happy summer has arrived. So that was my own personal theme. So hopefully you guys will get, you know, the vision of what I was going after. If not, just roll with it. Just, you know, just to make me feel better. Just roll with it. I love you. I appreciate you all for doing that, you know. But nonetheless, so I'm taking this little wood plank, and it kind of reminded me of a piece of driftwood in a sense. And I got this from Michael's, and it was only 99 cents. So I really thought that was a really good deal. And I'm just painting it in the school bus yellow, and I left the string on. This was my initial thought. I was going to leave the string on and make it appear as though it's hanging in the rain. I know it. Don't try to, you guys, you know, don't try to understand where my brain goes sometimes, because sometimes I just don't know. But that's where I was going with this. But after I laid it out, I ultimately changed my mind because I just didn't like the way it looked. So you will see me removing that string later on. So right here, once everything is dried, I just pull away the tissue. Now, normally I'll just go in with the burn method to get rid of the the excess paper that's left over. But because this is a canvas and it is highly flammable, I opted not to do that. So I just I do take my finger sander and just just kind of sand it away, and it worked out fine. Of course, it did leave it a little rugged, but I was 100% okay with that. Now I'm going in with these burlap word letter stickers. They're actually called thickers, but nonetheless, they're burlap. I absolutely love them. I don't get to use them often, but I definitely wanted to incorporate them here. And all I'm doing here is taking some of my green paint and just going over them. At first, I was going to leave them in their natural state, but it just did not pop the way I wanted it to. So that's where I'm going in and adding the color. And at first I thought when I was putting it on, I was like, oh wow, it looks a little like muddy almost, was the first thing that came to my mind. But once it dried, I was okay with it. Now I did a non-genius thing here, and I actually laid them on a piece of paper. They have the adhesive backing, and so I'm thinking the paper was kind of waxy. And my brain thought, yeah, okay, they'll just lift right up. But as you see there next to that R, yeah, that's the backing there. It didn't work, guys. So, but that's why we have hot glue to make these things come back to life, right? And that's what I did. Just set that aside to dry. Now I'm going with, excuse me, I'm going with some stickers that I got from Dollar Tree, and they have the little corner pieces on those. I can't think of what they're called at this moment, guys. And it's not that I don't know what they are. It's just like when I'm doing my voiceovers, my brain is going in fast mode. So sometimes I just can't remember what the things are called, but I know what they are. Okay. So anyway, I'm putting these on because I wanted it to appear to be like in a picture setting, if you will. And I absolutely love the color. I was a little on the fence thinking, because it's kind of like a copper color, and I was like, oh, this may not work, but it totally worked, guys, and I was really impressed. So I absolutely love this. I think it's super cute to just have something sitting up, in your space. And especially if you're going with the brighter colors, I think it would just make it a super bright space. You can always put coating over this if you want to sit it outside. If the elements are not too aggressive, it would probably be okay. But for the most part, I see it as maybe a kitchen or bathroom piece that you can display there. So here I am just laying it out. I did take some of these flat wood dowels that I ordered off of Amazon. I wasn't sure if I was going to do green or yellow, or if do green and yellow together, or either or. So I opted for the green since the little plank was yellow, but I do add to the sides, which you guys will see in a few minutes here, the yellow pieces. So I just wanted to break that up, and I know you can't really see the blue here, but I did in the final reveal, I did turn the lights down a little bit so you could actually see it. And this, guys, oh, it came out so gorgeous. So here I got these little umbrellas. I ordered these off of Amazon as well. And again, I'm doing that whole play on April showers. So I hope you guys are getting that vibe here. And I just felt like, oh my gosh, this looks like it's just raining right into the butterflies and turning them that color. Boom. Yes, I did. I that's where my mind went, and I loved it. So let me know if you guys agree. But yeah, I absolutely love the colors on this. And I just, I don't know what else to say. I really thought it was cute. Now there I am fighting with those glue webs. For everybody that says in their videos, oh, I don't have any glue webs when I use the Gorilla Glue gun and their glue sticks. And it could be that I'm just impatient, but yeah, I have yet to have a project where I don't have to fight off the webs. So here I am. I'm just adding them in randomly. And I really like this. So I felt like that green dowel rod needed something else. I decided to go in with some of this daisy ribbon that I have. I got this, I want to say from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. And I just thought this was super cute. Again, just tied right into the whole color scheme of everything. And guys, this was so easy to make and so simple. I don't even think this was a total of $3. If five, if anything. It might have been close to $5, but and I mean right under $5. And I just absolutely love how gorgeous this came out. So here I made this choice, and afterwards I was thinking I probably should have went with my half beads here, but I probably was like super tired and was trying to find a quick fix. But I went in with some rhinestones, and I did get those from Dollar Tree as well. And I added them to the top, and I think I added them to the front. I'm not 100% sure, but it was just a quick fix. You could not see where that string came out. I just saw it, and it was bothering me. I don't know why, because normally stuff like that don't, but I don't know. But anyway, I was having a moment there. So nonetheless, I'm going in and just adding the April showers, just kind of in a whimsical type of way, just to play along with the raindrops, because raindrops and butterflies, they do not fall or fly, you know, in straight lines here, right? Right. I hope you guys are, you know, feeling me on this one. So I did not line them up a little bit correctly with that showers, and I did get a little nervous that it wasn't going to all fit, but I made it work, and I really love this. I thought this was so playful, and I don't know why it made me think of being back in school. Like, you know, they would always have the boards up there with the, you know, different themes for each month, and this is totally where my mind went with this. I absolutely love it. So I did go in once I got all that in with some more embellishments. Now I got these cutouts. I think they're called like die cuts or something like that. I'm not sure, but I got them from Daiso, and they came in this light green color and one that was slightly darker. And I thought, you know what, this really will tie in very nice here. And so, and that's what I did. I just added that there, and another sticker from that pack from Dollar Tree. I added that right there, but I think I ultimately changed that because I didn't care for it, if I'm not mistaken, guys. I recorded this a while ago, so I'm trying to remember everything I did, but I don't even know if that's possible, because sometimes, you know, it's just a lost cause. But nonetheless, there it was. And yeah, I decided to go in and add some more rhinestones to the, I was gonna say teardrops, raindrops, guys. So yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen here, because I honestly can't remember. I just can't remember, guys. I don't know. I think what I did, I think I left the rhinestones on the raindrops, and I took them off of the umbrella. If I'm not mistaken, I added some of the daisies from that ribbon, or yeah, from the daisy ribbon. I think that's what I did there. Yeah, and so here's where I'm adding in the yellow, because I still felt, because the daisies were like a little bit over the canvas, and so I was like, oh, I need something else there, but it still stayed over, but I don't know, it just worked better adding the yellow to it. So it was coming along, guys. And here are some of the green butterflies. Now these butterflies I got from Dollar Tree. So yeah, these I got from Dollar Tree, and the one I used on my previous video also came from Dollar Tree. So here I'm just putting them down there, because where I cut that wood out, it left like this little gap there, and it was bothering me. So I was like, let me just go ahead and cover this up the best I can. And so I just went through my pack to find some butterflies that I thought would tie into the colors here. And I love this, guys. I really love this. Like, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. I'm all about the yellow and green right now. Like, we are on the same page. So all I did was add a little bead there to create a lift, so it wasn't flopping, that butterfly wasn't flopping around there. And then I just added one little one there in the middle, as you guys can see. I thought I was going to use the other two on the side, but with all the butterflies going on at the bottom, I was like, yeah, no, I don't think it'll work here. So I removed those rhinestones, and it did tear one of the little umbrellas, sorry, but I was able to cover that up, and I like the end result here. So you guys have to let me know if it was too much. I don't think so. I think it was just really cute. I mean, again, we're talking April showers, right? This is where everything it comes out new. So I love this. I absolutely love it. So next, oh, what did I do there? Okay, so there's the picture. I don't know, guys. Please don't leave me. Please just bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna get my life together. I promise you. So here is the tissue paper tour. This is hosted by Lovens the Life and the Loft Home Decor. So they do this tissue paper tour every 3 months, and I will have their information along with the playlist in my description box below. So next we're going to take this fence from Dollar Tree. Now I've had this for a couple of months, and when I saw it, because it was new to my Dollar Trees, and I just knew I wanted to do something with this. And I'm not a big fan of like really just doing a lot of the Dollar Tree stuff over, like the scraping it off the front. But I was like, I like the front actually. I wasn't really pulling the paper on it, but I do like the flowers that were on there. So I was like, I'm gonna make this into a 2-sided sign. And for this back part, we're gonna do our May flowers. Now I am so hyped about this. Now I'm not a big fan of the galvanized like things like this. It's just hard for me to think of things to do with them, but I knew I wanted to keep the pot. So because I will eventually figure it out, like what to do with those type of items, because I like galvanized things. It's just the flat ones like this, I don't usually know like really what to do with them. I know, it's weird, I know. So what I'm doing here, I basically use it as a template to trace out on this piece of cardboard I had laying around. And I'm just taking my X-Acto knife to outline it. And I'm just going to use that because I needed something thicker to go up against the flower I'm going to use. Okay, so that's why I went with this. And I was like, you know what, it's durable, it will absorb the paint and the tissue paper I'm going to be using on it. So that's why I opted for this. And I did think about using the galvanized piece, but it just was not thick enough for me, and I could have glued it here, but metal hot glue and metal, I wasn't feeling that part. I was like, I need to get through this. I need to make my life simple in this moment. So I forgot to edit that part out. I was showing you guys because I was using all the white paint together. The items that I was going to paint white, I was trying to get them all out the way. So I was showing that piece. So I totally forgot to edit that out and move it. But hey, so now you know what's coming up for the next one. Okay. All right, carry on. So here, this is where we're going in and putting the white paint on. Now this paint is by Folk Artist Chalk Paint. You can use any white paint to go on here if you choose to recreate this. And now I'm just drawing in some lines to create that separation and to really make it look like a fence. So I was so impressed with myself because, I was lighting this up, and I usually eyeball things. I'm like, yeah, girl, you got this. Hello. So yeah. So I lined that up. I got them straight. I pat myself on the back. Now I'm using some of this elephant color paint from Waverly. I've had this for a long time, and it just started separating. So I did shake it up, and it just came together a little bit, but in the end it gave me the color I was looking for. I'm taking one of these soft brushes. I don't know how to explain it. They look like toothbrushes, but the fibers on them are like so soft. I kept rubbing it on my hand, guys. Like it was just so soft. It was just really nice. I had a nice feel. So I'm just using that to darken up my lines. Now you could totally do this by taking some water and dipping your finger in it, mixing some of the paint in there and just kind of smudging it out. But I like these. I wanted to give them a try, and I'm definitely a fan of them. I did order them off of Amazon. Great deal for a pack of 20, I think 20 or 30, but it was I really like them. So next I'm going in with this tissue paper, striped tissue paper. I got this from Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I knew I wanted to use this. I actually had a different vision. I was going to use I was going to use two different styles of tissue paper here, but once I put this on, I was like, nope, this is the way to go. So I went with it. So all you saw that I did there, I didn't get it lined up because, as I mentioned, you guys, I roll with things, I just eyeball them. And of course it was going to the left. And so I had to fix that. So then I'm just going in with some jute twine and wrapping that around. Now I absolutely love this. Like, I didn't get the definition I wanted because I just could not get that cut right, and my scissors, I don't know, I just couldn't get it right. But I was like, you know what, it's not a big deal, you guys will get the idea. So I got this huge flower from Michael's for 50% off, so it was like $2.50. And again, this is another project that's going to be way under $5. So I was just like, go, May. You're doing it, girl. You're doing it. So I absolutely love the yellow, as you guys know. I'm going with the yellow here. And I'm taking some of these leaves I had in my stash, and I'm going to use that for the backing. At first, I wasn't going to do that. I wanted to create a stem, but the board in itself was just not long enough to allow me to do it. It would have went over the top part, and I really wanted to keep that peak part of the picket fence. And so here it is. I'm adding in 4. I think I did a total of 4, and I love this. So I thought this was the cutest thing ever, and just is simple to make. I don't know why I had that gap there. I hope I fixed that somewhere along the way, guys, but if not, I will fix it. It just won't be on camera. And then I go in with those same stickers, the burlap stickers at May there, right above the burlap ribbon. I was gonna actually add it on there, but then I think, nah, you know, I'll just go here, and I'm adding in some of these little teeny tiny yellow daisies. I'm not sure where I got them from. I may have got them, I don't know. Honestly, can't remember if it's Daiso, Dollar Tree. So I got them from somewhere, y'all. But they're super tiny, about the size of a nickel, maybe even a dime, but super tiny. Now I'm taking the pieces of this grass. It was like a grass patch that I got from Daiso. The whole little palette was like $1.75, and I've used that thing, just one of them, for so many projects. And literally I just cut the little grass piece in half, and I'm going to put those on the corner. At first I was thinking about putting it all the way across, but I just did not want to take from the potted flower. So I just get those on. I do it with some hot glue. Now you could definitely use a stronger glue here. That would definitely work better, but I have not had issues in that sense with my Gorilla Glue. But yeah, I don't know why that flower is looking a little willy wonky there, guys. I don't know. Oh yeah, see, I did fix it. Okay, thank you. Somebody heard me. The crafting gods heard me. And so now I'm just adding in more of that burlap, jute twine around the base, or the top, not the base, the top of the potted plant, to try to create some definition, but it just, it was okay. I just had to go in and add some bows there. That's what made it work for me. And I did order these pre-made bows off of Amazon, but this is where that brain of mine just lost connection, because I did not cut the strings off before putting those bows on, guys. And realized that was like, yeah, really, this is what we're gonna do today, May. So I did end up cutting them off and tucking them under there. It wasn't a big whoop to do, but of course, because the glue has set, it was a little bit difficult to get in, and I did accidentally cut a piece of the little leaf. But you didn't see that, so I'm taking my X-Acto knife, trying to remove it and not slice my finger off at the same time. And there it is, guys. I added in a little butterfly, and a ladybug, which I should have did a butterfly, right? But I did a ladybug, and I absolutely loved it. So I did go and add some of that jute twine to the back to hang it, and that's it. That is it. It's a super lightweight piece. I don't think it'll have too much of a pull on that hanger. So there it is, guys. I absolutely love that. So our third and final piece, I'm taking this 12 by 12 canvas. It's not a canvas, but I call them shadow boxes. I think they're just called frames or whatever, wood frames. But nonetheless, I'm taking that, giving it a good coat of white paint in the middle, and then I'm just dry brushing around the edges, because I did want some of that natural wood to peek through. Next, I'm taking some of this tissue paper that I do believe I got from Hobby Lobby. I was having a little bit of a technical difficulty there, guys. And had to catch my camera. So now I'm taking these little ice cream cones with the ice cream on them. I did order this pack off of Amazon. I absolutely love these. Now I just mixed some brown and different color paints together to try to get that waffle cone look, but that's was the closest I could get to it. So it's gonna be a chocolate waffle cone, okay guys? And then I just painted them in the different colors there, as you saw. Sorry I had to speed this up a little bit, but you will be able to see everything because I did leave quite a bit in here for you guys. So excuse me. So I'm just taking this welcome sign I got from Hobby Lobby. I painted that in this it's like a lavender color, and the cones I did in pink, and I did sprinkles on them. You see the little cherry on top. And now I'm placing those flowers that I removed from the previous project, and I'm going to add that in the middle later on. You'll see there. So next up, I thought I was going to take these umbrellas and add them in here, and I'm sorry I was out of shot. I thought I had scooted the camera. When I caught the camera, I didn't adjust it back right. So I'm sorry guys. So hopefully I'll be able to push it up. I think I realized it somewhere along the way. But nonetheless, oh, I'm sorry. I put the dragonfly in the middle, and I put the flowers on the side there, as you see. And that's literally it for this piece. Now, I did go in with that one cone because I felt like it needed something on top of it, the pink one. And I do add, did I add the butterflies here? I think I did. I'm not sure, guys. Let's see what I did. I don't know. It's all a mystery to me, too. I don't know. I think I did add them in. Oh, boy. Just a hot mess, guys. Just a hot mess. I love that you guys come back and hang out with me and my shenanigans. I really do. I appreciate y'all. So this is where I go in and I add a little bit of chocolate to the top to kind of make it look like a chocolate shell. Now, for the life of me, I don't know why I thought it was okay to do this to the side, but yeah, I did not cover the whole top. I just decided to cover the side, and that's where we left it off. I was like, I could have at least covered the full thing, but yeah, nonetheless. Here is our final reveal, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I absolutely love my April showers, bring me flowers, happy summertime theme. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys found some inspiration here today. I truly appreciate you guys sticking around to take the ride with me. I absolutely love creating and sharing with you guys. So yeah, let me know if you have a favorite. And if you don't have a favorite, that's 100% okay. I hope you do, though. I truly hope you do. All right, so I just want to thank the ladies again for putting this together for us. Lovens, The Life, and The Loft Home Decor. And also remember to check them out in my description box below, along with the playlist. You guys will absolutely not be disappointed. So now we have our winners. Ding, 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 ding. Julie Garrett and Patricia Warren. You have until April 5th to go ahead and send me an email with your details. Please do not disclose any of your personal information here. Just do it through email only, and do not include any attachments in that email. And your items will ship out this coming Friday. So here's a little snippet of what will be included in there. Not every napkin, but I'm still trying to narrow it down to the 20 pieces. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick snippet of what may be in there for you. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this. So if you have stuck around all this time, thank you so much.